KNDY.
As the sun begins to rise over western Kansas, it is state volleyball action on your airways. Good morning and welcome to Dodge City, where the Valley Heights Mustangs meet up with Sedgwick here in about 15 minutes for a right to play in the championship Saturday tomorrow. It is Max Blasky with you on the call here today as we get ready for a little volleyball that time of year. Bruce Dierking and Jeff Wirtz will be down in Emporia with the Hanover Lady Wildcats and the Lynn Bulldogs later today. We've got the Valley Heights Mustangs here this afternoon looking to make a run at a Final Four on Saturday. They came up one set short last year, falling in their final match to Colgan in 3 sets, did not allow the Mustangs to get back to the Final Four, looking for their first trip there since 2019. And if all the cards do play correctly, looking for their first state championship in volleyball since 2001. The Mustangs will face off against Sedgwick, as mentioned before. Valley Heights comes into this contest 29-9, on the season. We'll get into those losses here in a little bit, while Sedgwick comes in your 3 seed, 36-5, as it is top-heavy seeded, as number 1 seed Inman is 39-2, 2-seeded Ellenwood is 39-3, Sedgwick at 36-5. Shawnee, Martin, and Christian Academy, 37-6. Oakley, 30-9. Your Valley Heights Mustangs, 29-9. Doniphan West, 27-12. And Wichita Central Christian Academy rounds out this pool of 8 with 23-17 record. Valley Heights gets us kicked off here on court 1, while over on the other side, Shawnee Christian and Oakley will match up. The Mustangs have the late game, too, at 12:30 and 1:30, so stick around for those. We're going to hear a word from our sponsors, though. A big appreciation to Parker Seed, Christy Andrews Funeral Home, Route 77 Corner Stores, the Waterville Housing Authority, Blue Rapids Auto and Hardware, Mustang Motors, a Blue River Veterinary Clinic, Twin Valley Developmental Services, a Blue Valley Trailers, Performance Ag, Tammy Parker Realty, Titan Manufacturing, Cottage Hill Ag Supply, Danes Automotive, Riverside Market in Blue Rapids, the Citizen State Bank branches, Landall Company, Blue Valley Technologies, and Sapp Brothers Petroleum making this broadcast possible. We're going to take our first time out of the morning, come back and look at how these two teams fared during the regular season as you're listening to State Volleyball on KNDY AM 1570, FM 94.1.
At the beginning of every crop year, you get only one chance to get it right. Start your season off with a seed you can trust. Plant DeKalb Asgrow. They have a full range of products that have proven themselves year after year. Parker Seed can provide the right seed for your environmental conditions. There's no room for error. Call Parker Seed to start your season off right. When you call Todd Parker, he'll put his knowledge and experience to work to help you make the right choices. Call today, 562-6687. That's 562-6687.
Ease the burden on your loved ones with pre-planning services offered through Christy Anders Funeral Home in Waterville and Anders Fifley Funeral Home in Riley. This is Jared Anders, and we can help you in assuring that your wishes will be taken care of, easing the decision process for your family. From service arrangements to special requests, let us take time to meet your exact needs. Find us online at apfunerals.com or visit us at Christy Anders Funeral Home in Waterville or at Anders Fifley Funeral Home in Riley.
Looking for a spot to refuel you or the whole team? Make the Route 77 Corner Store your ultimate pit stop. From Hunt Brothers Pizza and soft serve ice cream in Blue Rapids to hand-breaded fried chicken and fish in Waterville, fountain drinks, snacks, and sweet treats. Save on fuel with the Dino Pay app every time you hit the road. To take a break or stay on the go, let the Route 77 Corner Stores of Blue Rapids and Waterville fuel you up for your next road trip.
Everyone's wanting to reduce, reuse, and recycle. How about reducing the amount of money leaving your bank account every month? With income-based living and reduced cable bill cost for everyone, Waterville Housing Authority is your housing partner. Enjoy maintenance-free and comfortable living in 1 or 2 bedroom apartments. Check out their Facebook page or call 785-363-2239. That's 785-363-2239.
Get the good stuff.
Superior quality at competitive prices. It's right around the corner at your Napa Auto Parts store, Blue Rapids Auto and Hardware. Napa has over 310,000 parts and accessories for auto, truck, farm, and small engines. Plus, all Napa brand parts are backed by a national warranty program. Need answers or advice? Just ask the friendly parts professionals at Napa at Blue Rapids Auto and Hardware. They're ready to help.
Get the good stuff.
Quality you can trust at prices you can afford at Napa Auto Parts, Blue Rapids Auto and Hardware.
And welcome back to Dodge City, Kansas, as Class 2A state volleyball getting underway here in about 9 minutes. Valley Heights Mustangs and Sedgwick kick off here in our first matchup of the game. Looking at both of these teams got here first, looking at Sedgwick's regular season. The Cardinals come into this contest 36-5. They were, of course, winners of their sub-state. Started off the season 9-0, did Sedgwick before. They ran into Inman back on September 7th, losing 2 straight sets to a 2A state qualifier who we'll hear from here in a little bit. Sedgwick, the Cardinals went on to pick up 2 straight wins. Were at one point 2 losses there to Gossel as well before going on a nice little winning streak to end the season. Sedgwick comes in probably one of the hottest teams in this tournament, winning 19 of their last 19 games. Their last loss dating all the way back to September 24th, a matchup versus Trinity. Inman ran through their regionals, not dropping a set as they defeated Yates Center, Oswego, and Blue Stem. In sub-state, they took out Conway Springs and Northeast to get to this state championship. This team last year was 27-2, and they lost to Inman in the regular season, and then Hillsboro knocked them out of the sub-state tournament last year. Of course, Hillsboro went on to be your state champion last year, so these Cardinals, I'm sure, are ripping at the chance to get some playing time on this state volleyball court. As for the Valley Heights Mustangs, they come into this contest on the season 29-9 after finishing last season 29-13. Of course, a state appearance last season, too, that saw the Mustangs fall in the first Friday's action. They ended up defeating the before-mentioned Inman team and Hoxie. Hoxie went on to be your runner-up last year in straight sets before Valley Heights fell to Colgan. Actually, Inman defeated Valley Heights in the first matchup, went on to beat Hoxie last year before falling to Colgan, not making it to a Saturday appearance this year, though. For the Mustangs, a very experienced group and a very powerful group that we'll get into here in just a little bit. A lot of juniors on this squad with experience. They started off the season 2-2, though, but played some heck of a competition. Went back and did the math. The Mustangs' 9 losses this year came to 5A power Great Bend, who is 35-2 on the season in the state tournament. They lost to 3 4A teams this year. Holton, who is 29-11 in the state tournament. Clay Center, who is 36-3 in the state tournament. And Concordia, who is 23-14 in the state tournament. Also fell to 3A Riley County. Didn't have a heck of a season, but a higher classification. Then also fell to Centralia and State Power Hanover 3 times. So the Mustangs have played some high-quality opponents this year. They come in on a 5-game winning streak as they beat Hillsboro in their regional. Was last year's champion to knock them out as the Mustangs look for their first trip back to a Final Four tomorrow for the first time since 2019. We're going to take our second break of the morning, come back and look at some stats for these Mustangs as the Cardinals and the Mustangs get ready to do action in our first matchup of the day here from Dodge City.
Mustang Motors in Blue Rapids wants to get you into a new ride today. Whether it be a car, van, truck, SUV, or even a new Hisun side-by-side, Colby has it. And if it's not on the lot, they can find it. With easy financing options available and a warranty on everything that leaves the lot, you'll feel confident in your choice with Mustang Motors. Check them out online at MustangMotorsKS.com or stop by and check out what's on the lot in Blue Rapids. Mustang Motors, right on the highway, always right on the price.
If any of your family members meow, bark, squeak, chew, dig, squawk, claw, play dead, or fetch, you need Dr. Porter and the Blue River Veterinary Clinic in Waterville. Dr. Porter is dedicated to the wellness and health care of your small animal pets, offering vaccinations and wellness checks, boarding, dentistry, emergency care, grooming, surgery, and radiology with her full-service clinic. A healthy pet is a happy pet, and a happy pet means a happy home. Call today for your appointment, 363-2222.
Twin Valley thrift shops are always updating with new arrivals. Check out the warehouse in Waterville and Twice But Nice in Beatty for a great selection of clothes, toys, games, home decor, everyday pieces. And at the warehouse, they stock furniture and more as well. Your purchase and, of course, your contributions benefit local residents served by Twin Valley Developmental Services. Both locations always accept donations of good, clean, quality used items you're no longer using. Visit the Twin Valley thrift shops in Waterville and Beatty.
The idea of purchasing a new livestock, grain, or utility trailer is a major one. Take stress out of the picture by visiting BlueValleyTrailers.com to browse the Midwest's largest selection of Titan, H&H, Wilson, Sharp, and Travelong trailers. From your home or on your phone, visit BlueValleyTrailers.com to find specifications, pricing, and accurate pictures of the exact trailer you're planning to buy. With sales and service unmatched, find Blue Valley Trailers in Waterville or give them a call at 785-363-2224.
Once you plant Pioneer brand Z-Series soybeans in your field, harvest will never be the same. Enter a new era of performance and join farmers everywhere yielding an additional 2.7 bushels per acre over A-Series. Unleash your greatest harvest yet with Pioneer brand Z-Series soybeans. Call me, Thad Argenbright, at 785-313-3064 and find out why. With Pioneer from Performance Ag, you always get more than a bag of seed.
Max Blasky back with you here on KNDY as we're a few minutes away from state volleyball action. Valley Heights Mustangs and Sedgwick Cardinals up for you first. Ran through the rosters or the schedules records, there for each of the teams early on in this broadcast. Top heavy on the records, but a wide open tournament we feel like here at 2A this year. Both of your state champion and runner-up from last year did not make the tournament here this year. Inman is one of those teams. Sedgwick, of course, at the top of this list, looking for a chance. And the Valley Heights Mustangs is always returning experience, looking at a chance to play in some Saturday action tomorrow. The Mustangs, of course, are led by Ava Smith. The 5'9" junior leads the Mustangs in about every statistical category this year. But the big one is kills. 421 kills for the junior this year. That's after knocking out 366 last year. Next closest on the team is Mia Vermitten, fellow junior, with 242. So two powerful hitters from the outside for the Mustangs this year, but it's all set up by Paige Miller. 570 assists this year for the sophomore, has stepped in wonderfully for head coach Susan Steinford and her Mustangs this season. Mustangs don't really shoot themselves in the foot either. Small or low on the errors, only 37 errors this season. Serving errors only 2 per set as well. Almost 13 kills per game, so powerful offense like we just mentioned about. Don't really shoot themselves in the foot very often, as they will take on a Sedgwick Cardinal team looking for a chance to get to a state Saturday, as both of these teams are. Both contenders here in 2A as we get ready for action live from Dodge City. We're going to take our final time out of the morning, bring you starters and game action here on KNDY.
Tammy Parker with Tammy Parker Realty has all the bases covered. She's your realtor, broker, and agent. Give Tammy a call today in Waterville at 363-2010 or 562-6688. She has property for sale in Marshall, Washington, and Riley counties. Or visit her website, tparkerrealty.com. Tammy Parker Realty in Waterville, 363-2010 or 562-6688.
Mustangs on the court. Your starting 6 for Valley Heights this evening: Josie Parker, a junior; Davis Smith, a junior; Mia Vermitten, a junior; Paige Miller, a sophomore; Ann Turber, a senior; and Tessa Miller, a senior. Sedgwick will start off with the serve as they will go Caitlin Hansen, Gabby Peterson, Olivia Burns, Laura McGinn, Greeley Stevenson, and Ella Vondrachek. We'll try and get that one going here earlier. And Sedgwick going to get the first point off the serve. So mentioned Valley Heights, a good job of not hurting themselves early in this year throughout the season already there. A returned error on the Mustangs will be a first point for Sedgwick. This is going to go into the net. Valley Heights returns it on the defensive side. Sedgwick gets it set up, sends it outside to Sampson. Down and in. That's going to be a kill for number 2 from Sedgwick. Kaylin Sampson, her first one of the night, set up nicely by your setter in the middle, Gabby Peterson. Mustangs down here early, 2-0 first set action on our first match of the day. Here's a kill attempt by Vermitten, and that one goes into the net. So now 2 errors for the Mustangs early on a attacking error and a return error as well, as Valley Heights down here early 3-0. Of course, early game as that one goes out of bounds again. Vermitten now 2 attacking errors. First one went into the net. This one goes wide into the Sedgwick bench. Was going to finish out that thought. Our early game here, 8:30 in the morning. Mustangs look a little bit sleepy here early on. Here's going to be a kill attempt. Dan Turber, far side, gets that one across, taken nicely by Sedgwick. Kill attempt. That one's going to go out of bounds. First point goes to the Mustangs. Killing error for Sedgwick. Number 13, Olivia Burns, picks up her first one. And Mustangs now will serve for the first time. Substitution as out for the Mustangs will go number 9, Krista Porter, who got the start here this morning. In will come Caitlin Hemry. Hemry here this year, setting it up, sends it across. Sedgwick on the account, back row picked out, miscommunication in the back row there by Miller and Smith as another error gives Sedgwick another point. That's already 3 errors so far here tonight by this Mustangs defense as Miller back to the bench as Tessa Miller comes in, older sister. Sedgwick will change around that front line too. Mustangs trail here 5-1 early on. Already 3 errors for Valley Heights. Two returning. Kill attack now for Turber near side. That one's down and that one's in. That's going to be Ann Turber getting her first kill here this morning. Used to some football analogies in the evening. Turber, third on this team with 126 kills this season. Will set back to serve, sends it over. Taken by the libero, backside, now top side. Sedgwick on the account. Tipped up front, blocked by the Valley Heights defense. Number 12 getting in there for the assist. Valley Heights digs it back down. Now they're on the offensive, sends it over. Will be Josie Parker. Sedgwick easily gets that one. Blocked at the net by Valley Heights. Getting that one will be Paige Miller. Her first block here on the evening, as the Mustangs looking to claw their way back, now trailing 5-3, down 5-1. Valley Heights has rattled off now 2 straight points. And Turber will send this one across the net. Sedgwick sends it over on the second hit. Now Turber sits up Parker far side off the extended arm of the Sedgwick defender. Point Valley Heights. Olivia Burns, her second error here tonight. One on the serving, one on the receiving. As the Mustangs trailing by 1. Good crowd here from Sedgwick. Good crowd from Valley Heights. Good to see you. Back-to-back errors now for Olivia Burns, as that has allowed the Mustangs to tie this one back up at 5. Still serving is Ann Turber back there. Libero pulls this one out. Hansen sends it across. Kill attempt will be partially blocked up front by the Mustangs defense. Josie Parker sends this one across. Pulled out back line by the Cardinals. Now back and across. Mustangs defense can't get to that one, as Kaylin Sampson, the 5'11 junior, sends that one down for her second kill of the morning. Some big names returning for the Mustangs this year, including Ava Smith and Tessa Miller. And Tober, too, as well, has made a name for herself as Meaver Mitten tries to get a kill there. Blocked front line by Sedgwick. Pulled out back line now by Smith. Up top, Vermitten wants to send it over on 3 and into the net. Already Vermitten's third error unofficially here early on. All 3 of them on the attacking offensive side. 7-5 now. Sedgwick back out in front. Mustangs got down big 5-1, but have called their way back. Josie Parker trying to get a kill. That's going to be blocked into the net. Sedgwick gets it offensively. Now on 3. We'll send it over with the kill attempt from Cohen. Cohen gets a dugout in the back line Vermitten quickly over the net, but Sedgwick on the offensive again. Puts it down in for one. That's going to be Gabrielle Peterson for Sedgwick. Her first kill this morning gives the Cardinals the 3-point lead in this first set of match number 1. Max Blasky with you here this morning from Dodge City, Kansas. Case of 2A state volleyball getting underway. Early tip, 8:30 this morning. Valley Heights will be back here twice later this afternoon. Here's a point for Josie Barker as she sends it over on 2. First points for Parker here this evening. 67 kills on the year. Mentioned it in the pregame. It is Ava Smith and Mia Vermitten who bring the power for the Mustangs. Haven't seen Smith get an opportunity, and here's an error on Sedgwick. We're going to give that one to the team. As on hit number 3, it just landed in the middle of that Sedgwick defense. So errors both ways here early on in this morning's contest. 8-7 early on. Mustangs on the offensive looking to tie this one up. There's going to be a kill attempt by Sedgwick, dug out nicely by Vermitten, back row. Parker sends it over on 3. Now Sedgwick on the attack, sends it over in 2. Sedgwick finds a spawn on the floor. Tessa Miller goes diving, but cannot get there, as the point will go over to the Cardinals. Back and forth action. Here we go. It's backed into the lineup for the Mustangs is Paige Miller. Serving error now on Sedgwick. First one we've seen here today. Jenna Wallace sends that one into the net. We'll give the Mustangs an opportunity from the offensive side. Avery Stinson now into the contest for Valley Heights. She will send it away. Now switches sides, switches over to her left side. Mustangs trailing 9-8, first set of our first match of the day. Kill attempt near side by Sedgwick, dug out nicely by the back line of the Mustangs. Mustangs now offensively going to be blocked at the net, but Mustangs somehow get that one over, but can't quite find the mark as a lift is going to be called on the Mustangs. Another error by Valley Heights. Can't get out of their own way here early on. Not an error-free game. Both of these teams trying to shake off the nerves. Of course, Sedgwick was not here last year. They fell in sub-state to eventual champion Hillsboro. Valley Heights did get it last year. Here's going to be a first kill by Ava Smith as that goes off the Sedgwick defender. Big, powerful right hand there for the junior. Cuts this lead back now to 1 for the Mustangs. Paige Miller will send this one away. Dug out back row by Sedgwick, having trouble with it. Gets it over on 3. Valley Heights has an opportunity now. Miller sets this one up to Tober. Tober to Smith. Smith down blocked at the net, though. Smith gets it right back over. Sedgwick on 3 will send it over with a kill attempt into the net. Error Sedgwick. First one now for number 9, Gabby Peterson. Knocks us up here at 10. Mustangs hold serve. Miller will send this one away for Valley Heights. Across the net, dug out in the back row by Stevenson. Stevenson has a little trouble with it, but gets it over. Mustangs now. Smith sends it over. A little tap. That one's going to be in till Ava Smith, her second here this morning. As the Mustangs take their first lead here of the morning, 11-10 in set number 1. Sedgwick on the offensive, blocked inside. Sedgwick somehow gets it over, the miscommunications by the Mustangs. That one's going to go off the outstretched arms of Paige Miller. Her second error here today as her and Tessa got a little confused there in the middle of the court. Sedgwick back on serve. Peterson will send it away. Middle set taken by Tessa. Tessa a little trouble with it. Back row. Vermitten gets it up. Valley Heights just gets it over in 3. Opportunity now for the Cardinals on a 3-set kill left side. That's down and good by the powerful right hand of Kaylin Sampson, the 5'11 junior. Be a force here this morning to keep an eye on. Already unofficially 3 kills in this first set from the left side. Cardinals send it over. Vermitten takes it now to Turber. Backside Smith. Smith down and good. Back-to-back kills for the outside hitters for both of these teams as we're seeing some power here this morning. Ava's third kill unofficially already is now she will set back and service knotted up here at 12. And over on the other court, Shawnee Christian already up 16-9 on Oakley as the Mustangs send this one on an error again on Valley Heights. Quickly, that's 7 errors unofficially of a team. I think I've missed some. Sedgwick 5 already in this first set. Right side, Vermitten gets that one to the back row, but dug out nicely by the Sedgwick defense. Left side, Wildo Sampson gets it dug out in the back row by Smith. Valley Heights sends it over on 3. Tessa Miller gets it over. Sedgwick trouble with this one. Valley Heights off the arms of Paige Miller. Tried to set up in the middle and Turber for a kill attempt. But Miller couldn't keep those arms straight, sends it into the bench behind her, full of Valley Heights. Faithful made the trip out here to Dodge. Here's a block in the middle. That's going to be a combination block of Vondracek and Sampson. As Vondracek, actually, I think they've got a wrong number out there. Cedric's got a 28. I don't see a 28 on our list, so I'll have to get that up. Sedgwick leading by 3, though. We're going to make that 4 on a killing error by Mia Vermitten. An attacking error forces Susan Steinford to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. Mustangs trail in this first set, 16-12.
Titan Trailer Manufacturing of Waterville offers a full line of horse and livestock trailers, flatbed trailers, utility trailers, dump trailers, stock trailers, cargo trailers, and custom trailers. Are you sensing a theme here? Trailers. If you need it, they have it. Not only do they have it, Titan Trailers are a higher standard of quality manufactured in Waterville. You're pulling the best with a Titan Trailer. Log on to TitanTrailer.com and find a dealer near you and see for yourself.
Cottage Hill Ag Supply makes precision planting work for you. Put their experience and exceptional customer service to work when planning for the next planting season. Check their test plot results with quality seed lines including AgriGold and NC+. Set up assistance with your planner and adjustments as needed help you be more efficient. As a fellow farmer, Darren Jacobson can share his experience if you're new to precision planting. Count on top quality products with expert service and a commitment to go above and beyond for their customers. Go online to cottagehillagsupply.com.
Error by Sedgwick out of the timeout. Mia Vermitten will get her first kill here of the morning, second on the team this season with 242, only behind Ava Smith. Her first kill from 4 errors, so might be an opportunity to get the juniors going there. Valley Heights trails by 3 now. There's going to be a kill attempt far side. An error by Kaylin Sampson as that one goes out of bounds. Sampson already 3 kills here early for the powerful left outside hitter. Ball goes rolling into the pavilion out behind the courts. Mustangs will serve now, trailing by 2. Match number 1, set number 1 here of this Class 2A state tournament from Dodge City. Kill attempt down the line, threaded the needle. Kaylin Sampson, 4th kill here this morning as Sedgwick will make a substitution. Vondracek will sub out Stevenson. As for the Mustangs, Lillian Busey will take a seat on the bench as back into the contest, Josie Parker. Cardinals will send it away. Olivia Burns sends from the right side. Sedgwick leading by 3. Smith takes it in the back row, sends it to Tober. Tober over to Vermitten. Good kill attempt there by Vermitten. Pulled out, though, as Sedgwick gets it back over. Tessa Miller sets up Smith back row. Valley Heights just have to get this one over in 3, and they do. Back and forth we go. Sedgwick kill opportunity. Bad pass blocked at the net by Turber. Sedgwick gets it back, though. Second kill attempt by Sampson. Dug out nicely there on the back line for the Mustangs by Miller, and now Mustangs have trouble handling that one. Another error on the Valley Heights as miscommunication in the middle of that defense gives Sedgwick the 4-point lead here, 18-14. Sedgwick has been in control since the beginning. Cardinals led 5-1 early on. Mustangs came roaring back 5-5, and now Smith could not dig that one out of the back row. Her first return error this morning but points being given to Sedgwick. Made the comment early on in the contest. Only 37 ball handling errors all season for the Mustangs as a team. And here today, not looking as sharp as they all have been, but a good kill attempt on the far side for the Mustangs will go down with a point. That will be Ann Turber getting her second kill as she will set back to serve. Mustangs trailing by 4 here. Dug out of the back row by Sedgwick. Miscommunication. That one's going to go out of bounds as the number 28 for Sedgwick. Her second error here this morning gives Valley Heights another point. 3-point advantage, Cardinals. On 3, sends it over. That's going to be a 4-hit by Sedgwick. So point again, Valley Heights. 3 straight now for the Mustangs, trying to climb back into this one. Trailing by 2, 19-17. Turber sends this one across. Set up front side, kill a tip, back line out of bounds, no good. 4 straight now for the Mustangs as Sedgwick wants a timeout. We're going to take it with them. Mustangs clawing their way back, trailing by 1 in this first set.
KNDY is proud to be your local sports leader. For over 40 years, KNDY has been bringing you the scores, interviews, and live play-by-play action of your favorite teams all season long, year after year. Not just playoff time. Times and technology change, but our dedication to area sports remain the same. KNDY Sports, on air, online, and on our mobile app.
At the beginning of every crop year, you get only one chance to get it right. Start your season off with a seed you can trust. Plant DeKalb Asgrow. They have a full range of products that have proven themselves year after year. Parker Seed can provide the right seed for your environmental conditions. There's no room for error. Call Parker Seed to start your season off right. When you call Todd Parker, he'll put his knowledge and experience to work to help you make the right choices. Call today, 562-6687. That's 562-6687.
Good volley here between both teams. Coming out of the timeout, it will end with a Valley Heights point. Mia Vermitten will get her second kill of this morning as Mustangs knot this one up here at 19 after the timeout by Sedgwick. Turber continuing to serve, sends it back right side. Trouble with the back row. Sedgwick's just going to have to get it over in 3. They do. Smith back line. Set it up for the center in the middle. Kill attempt by Vermitten, but blocked by Sedgwick. Good job by the defense. Now left side. Sedgwick just gets it over in 3 across the court. No, they don't. That's going to be on 4. Point Valley Heights. They take their first lead here, 20-19 in this first set. Donnie Christian winning over on court number 1, 25-18 over Oakley. And now Valley Heights 2-point advantage as an error down the middle by Sedgwick. Trying to dig it out of the back line. Olivia Burns couldn't get there. Mustangs leading by 2, 21-19. Turber will continue to serve for the Mustangs. Sends this one over. Pulled out back line by Hanson. Top side now for Sampson. Blocked in the middle by Chelsea Parker. And a point. Valley Heights Mustangs. Parker's first block of the morning, and Sedgwick wants to take a timeout. 22-19 Mustangs will take it with them.
Where do you turn when the unexpected happens? You may wonder what's next. Who do I call? What should I do? We at Christy Anders and Anders Fifely Funeral Homes are here to assist by providing support and personal services while helping create a beautiful and unique tribute for your loved one. We're proud to offer affordable, personalized packages to fit any budget. You can find us online at apfunerals.com or visit us in Waterville at Christy Anders Funeral Home or in Riley at Anders Fifely Funeral Home.
Looking for a spot to refuel you or the whole team? Make the Route 77 Corner Store your ultimate pit stop. From Hunt Brothers Pizza and soft serve ice cream in Blue Rapids to hand-breaded fried chicken and fish in Waterville, fountain drinks, snacks, and sweet treats. Save on fuel with the Dino Pay app every time you hit the road. To take a break or stay on the go, let the Route 77 Corner Stores of Blue Rapids and Waterville fuel you up for your next road trip.
Volley coming out of the break. Jesse Parker sends it down. It's going to be off a Sedgwick defender. Kill for Parker. Second one of the morning. Mustangs leading this one by 4, 23-19. They trailed as much as 5-1 here early in this one. Sampson will set up her kill attempt right side. Good defense there by the Mustangs. Will set it up in 3. Mia Vermitten down. Oh, they're going to call that one. What's the call? I think they're going to call it tipped by Sedgwick. It's going to be in. Game point for the Mustangs. Mia Vermitten, her third kill this morning. Turber will send this one across. Valley Heights leading 24-19 in this first set of match number 1. Sedgwick digs it out, back row. Valley Heights now opportunity. Sends it over. Miller down and error by Sedgwick. That's going to be 25 for Valley Heights. Libero in the backside. Caitlin Hansen couldn't pull that one off for her shoot-off. And it will be Valley Heights taking your first set, 25-19. We're back after this word from our sponsors. Valley Heights looks to close out this first match undefeated.
Danes Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville is your reliable automotive repair shop. Servicing engines and transmissions, ACs, radiators, exhausts, and diagnostic checks. Did you know Danes does tires? Carrying all major brands and sizes from trucks, ATVs, trailer, and farm implements, Danes Automotive and Tire has you covered. With over 85 years combined experience, your locally owned and trusted repair and tire shop is Danes Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville.
Everyone's wanting to reduce, reuse, and recycle. How about reducing the amount of money leaving your bank account every month? With income-based living and reduced cable bill cost for everyone, Waterville Housing Authority is your housing partner. Enjoy maintenance-free and comfortable living in 1 or 2 bedroom apartments. Check out their Facebook page or call 785-363-2239. That's 785-363-2239.
Get the good stuff.
Superior quality at competitive prices. It's right around the corner at your Napa Auto Parts store, Blue Rapids Auto and Hardware. Napa has over 310,000 parts and accessories for auto, truck, farm, and small engines. Plus, all Napa brand parts are backed by a national warranty program. Need answers or advice? Just ask the friendly parts professionals at Napa at Blue Rapids Auto and Hardware. They're ready to help.
Get the good stuff.
Quality you can trust at prices you can afford at Napa Auto Parts, Blue Rapids Auto and Hardware.
Mustang Motors in Blue Rapids wants to get you into a new ride today. Whether it be a car, van, truck, SUV, or even a new Hi-Sun side-by-side, Colby has it. And if it's not on the lot, they can find it. With easy financing options available and a warranty on everything that leaves the lot, you'll feel confident in your choice with Mustang Motors. Check them out online at MustangMotorsKS.com or stop by and check out what's on the lot in Blue Rapids. Mustang Motors, right on the highway, always right on the price.
If any of your family members meow, bark, squeak, chew, dig, squawk, claw, play dead, or fetch, you need Dr. Porter and the Blue River Veterinary Clinic in Waterville. Dr. Porter is dedicated to the wellness and health care of your small animal pets, offering vaccinations and wellness checks, boarding, dentistry, emergency care, grooming, surgery, and radiology with her full-service clinic. A healthy pet is a happy pet, and a happy pet means a happy home. Call today for your appointment, 363-2222.
Valley Heights Mustangs win the first set of match number 1, 25-19 over Sedgwick. Looking for number 2 here early on. The block at the net on the kill attempt by Paige Miller will be blocked up front by Sedgwick. Number 28, point going over to the Cardinals. A lot of errors in that first set, of course, unofficially. Let me do a quick count here. Valley Heights had 14. Sedgwick had 13. So quite a few errors, of course, maybe to be expected with an 8:30 tip-off. Mustangs trailed in that first set 5-1. Trail this one now 2-0 early on. The Mustangs came back late in that first set, ended up taking their first lead at 20-19. And held on to close it out. Valley Heights, of course, last year fell in their first match of the tournament to Inman, 25-18, 25-13. Already looking better here with that experience this year. Kill attempt near side will be pulled out of the back row by Miller, but that will go out of bounds off of Valley Heights. Point now to Sedgwick. 3-0 Cardinals here early in this second match. Tessa Miller's first receiving error this morning. She'll dig this one out of the back row. Set up Paige Miller in the middle. Ava Smith with a kill attempt, but taken out nicely behind the Sedgwick defense. Now across the line, Vermitten back line. Miller to Smith. Smith will tip pass up and down for Ava Smith. Sometimes don't always need that power, just a little finesse as she drops that in the middle of the Sedgwick defense. Checking in for the Mustangs will be Avery Stevenson and Krista Porter as Josie Parker. I didn't see who the other one was that went out. Take a seat for the Mustangs early in this second set. Dug out of the back line by Vermitten. Miller will set up Smith near side into the net. No, kill for the Mustangs. Back-to-back kills now for Ava Smith. 5 unofficially this morning as the Sedgwick defense was there, dropped on the Sedgwick side of the net. Sending this one over. Stevenson gets it. Sedgwick in 3, gets it down in front of Ann Turber, though. Big kill there by Sedgwick. As substitution, Olivia Burns will get that kill. Her first one this morning. She will take a seat on the bench for Logan Buddy. Buddy, a 5'5" senior, first action here this morning. Vermitten pulls out the serve back line. Smith now kill attempt down the middle. Taken back row, almost into the sand. Sedgwick just has to get this over in 3, and they do. Miller to Miller. Left side, Smith. Kill attempt blocked, but taken out back line by Sedgwick. Defense good here early on in the second one. Way out of bounds. Sent into the Valley Heights student section. Gabby Peterson, her second error this morning, pulls the Mustangs back to within 1. 4-3 our score. Valley Heights won first set, 25-19. This serve's going to go into the net. Sedgwick pulls it out, but eventually a ace for the Mustangs in the back row, sending that off. Paige Miller picks up her first one this morning, her first on either side, as it just barely cleared the top of the net. Sedgwick's front line couldn't dig that one out. Miller sends this one over. Kill attempt near side. Taken out back line by Miller off the serve. Smith on the attack. Kind of floats this one in the middle. Sedgwick controls. Kill attempt left side. Blocked in the middle. That will be a big block by the Mustangs. Believe that was Krista Porter getting up there, and it was. First block for number 9 here this morning. The only one there. A solo block for Porter, who only has 2 solos on the all season, so third this year comes up big. That's number 1. Here's the second one. Her and Turber come up big. Back-to-back blocks now for the Mustangs. As 9 and 19 team up to give Valley Heights the 2-point advantage. Sedgwick offensively tries to find a line, but they can't. Miller sets up Smith. Smith down, powerful. The dugout back line, out of bounds. Error. Sedgwick again. Mustangs on a roll now. 7-4, and it started with that defense. Miller continuing to serve. This is Page. Sends it over. Middle set attempt by Sampson. Left side. That will be a kill, though, by Gabby Peterson. Her first one in this set, second on the morning. A substitution will exchange for Sedgwick. Jenna Wallace will send it across for the Cardinals. Mustangs still leading this one by 2. Second set of match number 1. Smith kill attempt left side off the fingertips of Sedgwick and down. Ava Smith showing that power. 3 kills in the first set, 3 in the second. Now for the junior, over 1,000 career kills in her high school career, and still a year left to get some more. Little tip pass will be taken by Porter front row. Smith will send it Vermitten far side. Vermitten gets it across in 3. Now Sedgwick on the offensive. Kill attack left side. Powerful right hand again from Gabby Peterson, as that's back-to-back kills now for Sedgwick as this Sedgwick crowd gets into it. 2-point advantage, Mustangs. Valley Heights has this early contest. They will then hang around until later this afternoon when they will play at 11:30. That game right here on AM 1570, FM 94.1. Turber sends this one across dugout, but out of bounds off of Sedgwick. Point to Valley Heights. Third kill for Ann Turber. As substitutions now for the Mustangs, Krista Porter will take a seat on the bench. Back in will come, I'm going to get my roster here real quick. Caitlin Henry, as Henry will send this one away on the serve. Serve across the net, dugout, back row. Miscommunication in the middle by Sedgwick. An error again on this defense for the Cardinals. Valley Heights now up 4. A lot of experience for this Valley Heights team. Of course, got into the state tournament last year. Fell in Friday's action, looking to make it to Saturday now. Kill attempt near side in the net. Error again by Sedgwick. Peterson couldn't get that one across after having a few good kills early in this set. Mustangs leading by 5. Emery will send it across into just barely over the net. That was a squeaker. Sedgwick in 3 finds some hole in the Valley Heights defense. Going diving for that on the back line was Paige Miller. Couldn't quite stretch that one out off the Mustang. Substitution now as Henry will check off. Back in will come Tessa Miller. That's a servicing error by Sedgwick. 3 straight now by the Cardinals, as Gabby Peterson, who had 2 back-to-back really good kills, now 3 straight errors for the Cardinals, giving Mustangs some free points. Sedgwick on the attack, dugout middle line by Turber, but an error there, kind of rolled up on those elbows. First one on Turber here this morning. One of 4 seniors on this Valley Heights team, as Sedgwick's going to get the ace on the serve. That's going to be Caitlin Hansen, her first ace here this morning. She'll be back to serve it. Libero for Sedgwick. Valley Heights sends it over in 2 now. Kill attempt left side. Tessa Miller pulls that one out of the back line. Smith gets it up. Now Vermitten over in 3. Valley Heights has to reset. We're going to look kill attempt near side now. It's dropping it down will be Kaylin Sampson. Called her name a lot in that first set. That is her first kill here in set number 2. She had unofficially 4 in the first one. The big junior going at 5'11". Pulls Sedgwick now to within 2. Tessa pulls it out. Back row. Set up. Kill attempt. Josie Parker off the net. Second attempt by Parker. Good job by Sedgwick to get it out of there. Sampson. Miller pulls that one down. We're going to have a net violation by the Mustangs. First one here this morning. As now Sedgwick pulls to within 1. Opposite teams of set number 1. Sedgwick got up big. Valley Heights clawed their way back. Cardinals looking to claw their way back here in this one. A little tap set now for the Mustangs, and it will go down. Ann Turber with the smart little touch pass there across the net. Her second kill in this set. Mustangs regain that 2-point advantage, looking to close this one out in 2 sets. Mustangs send it across. Now left side into the net. It's going to be blocked. The point, Sedgwick, as it went off the outstretched arms of Ava Vermitten. Or Ava Smith, excuse me. Mustangs now leading by 1. Olivia Burns will send this one away for the Cardinals. Mustangs defense ready. Vermitten sets this one up. Vermitten to Miller. Miller to Smith. Smith down and good for the 3-hit kill. Ava Smith's 4th one unofficially in this set alone. Substitutions now for the Mustangs. Avery Stinson now in to serve. Stinson sends this one across, taken out back row. Near side kill attempt. Good job by the Mustangs defense to pull this one again. Smith again, down and again. Ava Smith back-to-back here in this second set. Make it 5 here in the second. 8 for this morning's match as Valley Heights is up by 3, 15-12. Looking to start the morning off right as they've got to wait till 11:30 for the next one. And there's Smith with a block and a point. Mustangs, and Sedgwick wants a timeout. We'll take it with them. Valley Heights up by 4.
Unload your unwanted or unused items and benefit local residents with disabilities through the Twin Valley Thrift Shops. Have some good used things taking up space? Drop those off anytime at the warehouse in Waterville or Twice But Nice in Beatty. For larger lots of garage sale leftovers, furniture, and the like, call to arrange pickup. Every donation sold benefits Twin Valley Services and their local residents. Learn more online at twinvalleyfriends.com or stop by the warehouse in Waterville, plus used furniture and appliances, or Twice But Nice in Beatty.
The idea of purchasing a new livestock, grain, or utility trailer is a major one. Take stress out of the picture by visiting BlueValleyTrailers.com to browse the Midwest's largest selection of Titan, H&H, Wilson, Sharp, and Travelong trailers. From your home or on your phone, visit BlueValleyTrailers.com to find specifications, pricing, and accurate pictures of the exact trailer you're planning to buy. With sales and service unmatched, find Blue Valley Trailers in Waterville or give them a call at 785-363-2224.
Mustangs leading this second set by 4 on the offensive. Smith gets it over, but Sedgwick doing a good job pulling this out defensively. A little touch pass will be back and forth across the net. Sedgwick sets it back up in 3. Smith pulled it out back row, gets it over. As back and forth we go on a nice little volley. Miller finally sends it over for the Mustangs. Set up middle set, blocked at the net by, that's going to be Krista Porter. Mustangs offensively get it down to Smith. Smith almost kill a tip, but dug out nicely by the back row of Sedgwick. Sedgwick gets it over in 3. Miscommunication up front. Miller sets up Smith. Smith down, and that one's a kill. Ava Smith, her 4th straight kill attempt after the big block up front to set that point up by Krista Porter. Her defense has been exceptional here early on. She really started a run for the Mustangs early in this set, and here a big block to keep Mustang on the offensive attack. Stinson will send this one away for Valley Heights. Topside kill attempt by Sedgwick. That's going to be out of bounds. Error for Sedgwick. Point going over to the Mustangs. 18-12 now, Valley Heights. They were winners in the first set, 25-19, looking to close out this match with a 2-set win. Far side kill attempt blocked again by Porter, but point will be given to Sedgwick. As up there, Porter and Turber. A lift, I believe, is going to be the call. So nonetheless, getting a big block. The point will go over to Sedgwick. Mustangs still leading by 5. Sedgwick sends it across. Smith, far side kill attempt blocked at the net. And point will go Valley Heights. Smith will get another kill. As up front, it was blocked by Sampson, but it landed on the Sedgwick side of the court. Sending it over, Stinson. Now error up front again by Sedgwick as this one's getting away from them. Sedgwick wants another timeout. We'll take it with the Cardinals. Mustangs lead by 7.
Once you plant Pioneer brand Z-Series soybeans in your field, harvest will never be the same. Enter a new era of performance and join farmers everywhere, yielding an additional 2.7 bushels per acre over A-Series. Unleash your greatest harvest yet with Pioneer brand Z-Series soybeans. Call me, Thad Argenbright, at 785-313-3064 and find out why. With Pioneer from Performance Ag, you always get more than a bag of seed.
Tammy Parker with Tammy Parker Realty has all the bases covered. She's your realtor, broker, and agent. Give Tammy a call today in Waterville at 363-2010 or 562-6688. She has property for sale in Marshall, Washington, and Riley counties. Or visit her website, tparkerrealty.com. Tammy Parker Realty in Waterville, 363-2010 or 562-6688.
Valley Heights had a clean sweep at Substate, looking to make it here early on as Smith gets another kill. Unofficially, 8 points here in this set for the Super Junior Ava Smith. Mustangs now leading by 8. As before mentioned, Valley Heights got through Marion and then Harrington on their way to this state tournament. Sedgwick, they went to 3 sets in their finals with Conway Springs. We got here by way 25-13. Good run by Tessa Miller. Saves a point for Valley Heights. Now Mustangs on the offensive. Sends it over in 2. Back and forth we go on a good ball. He kills it near side by Peterson. Dug out back line by Miller. Here goes Smith, a little tap. That one's down, pulled out by Sampson. Good job by Sedgwick to sniff that one out. Still attempt here. Miller sets it up to Tober. Turber sends it over in 2. Kill attempt again by Sedgwick. Dug out by Tessa, back line. Turber sends it over in 2. Good volley back and forth. Here we go. Kill far side. Blocked by Smith. Smith gets it over in 2. And now finally a point by Sedgwick. Number 28 on the scorebook. Puts that one down for her first kill of the morning, as Sedgwick not going away. Heck of a volley, though, and heck of an effort by the Mustang libero. Tessa Miller went all the way behind the Valley Heights Mustangs bench to pull that one out. Save the point for Valley Heights. Eventually it did go over to Sedgwick, though. Sedgwick sends it over. Miller sets up Turber. Far side, miscommunication by Sedgwick and an error by the Cardinals. Point Valley Heights, as the Mustangs are 3 away now from winning this first match in straight sets in this 2A state tournament from Dodge City. We will have match number 1 coming up at 11:30 right here on AM 1570, FM 94.1. Blocked in the middle by Parker, her third this morning. Sedgwick gets it over, blocked again by the Mustangs. Ava Smith has to get it over in 3 as Turber and Miller had a part in that one. And now a point kill is down for Sedgwick. Number 14, her first tonight, Lauren McGinn. As Sedgwick staying in this one. Mustangs leading, though, by 7. Mustangs took first set 25-19. Cardinals send it over. Miller will set up via Verminton this near side. Verminton pulled out in the back line. Now up front, Sedgwick over in 3. Smith back row. Miller, Turber sends it over, and a lane violation or a net violation there by Valley Heights. Van Turber's going to keep those feet from crossing that center line. Point now to the Cardinals. Briella Stinson will send this one across. Kill attempt by Porter in the middle of the court, taken away by Sedgwick. Now blocked by Porter, but that one goes out of bounds. Point back to Sedgwick. Right place, right time. Just going to get that one to land on the right side of the court. Sedgwick now has rattled off 3 straight points. Coming up next on this court, Ellenwood and Donovan West, 2 TVL teams in the state tournament this year. Heck of a run for the league overall. We'll cover that here in a bit as Vermin looks to get a point down. That's going to be blocked, but out of bounds off of Sedgwick. Getting there for the Cardinals was Lauren McGinn again, but Mia Vermin will pick up her first kill in this second set, and the Mustangs are 2 points away from clean sweeping this first match. Sending it over for the Mustangs is Caitlin Emery. Emery gets it over. Sedgwick controls easily. Now back to Valley Heights. Smith to Miller. Miller in the middle to Parker, and that one's going to be down for a point. Josie Parker, her first kill of the set, as Mustangs are 1 point away from picking up their first match win here at Dodge City. They fell in their first match last year, looking for revenge in 2024. Emery sends this one across. Sedgwick just gets it over in 3. Turber back row. Now we'll set up Smith. Middle kill attempt. That one's down. Dugout back row by the Cardinals. Cross court kill attempt blocked by Turber in the middle. That one's going to get down for a point on the block. And the Mustangs win this second set 25-17 as they handle Sedgwick in this first matchup of the morning. It was a little dicey early on, but the Mustangs come back to win set number 2, 25-17 after picking up a win in set number 1, 25-19. We're going to take a timeout, recap this first match, take a look at other action going on around this morning as Valley Heights 1-0 on the day. Good start for the Mustangs over Sedgwick.
Riverside Market in Blue Rapids has more than you'd expect. A full-service deli and bakery with lunch specials, Call Hall ice cream, a coffee bar, a meat counter stocked with locally raised and processed beef, weekly sales, and let's not forget the beautiful flowers available all year long. Shop local, support local. Give them a like on Facebook to keep up with everything coming in all year long. That's the Riverside Market along the highway in Blue Rapids. It's more than just a market.
Titan Trailer Manufacturing of Waterville offers a full line of horse and livestock trailers, flatbed trailers, utility trailers, dump trailers, stock trailers, cargo trailers, and custom trailers. Are you sensing a theme here? Trailers. If you need it, they have it. Not only do they have it, Titan Trailers are a higher standard of quality manufactured in Waterville. You're pulling the best with a Titan Trailer. Log on to TitanTrailer.com and find a dealer near you and see for yourself.
Cottage Hill Ag Supply makes precision planting work for you. Put their experience and exceptional customer service to work when planning for the next planting season. Check their test plot results with quality seed lines including AgriGold and NC+. Set up assistance with your planner and adjustments as needed help you be more efficient. As a fellow farmer, Darren Jacobson can share his experience if you're new to precision planting. Count on top quality products with expert service and a commitment to go above and beyond for their customers. Go online to cottagehillagsupply.com.
If you're in the ag business, you need a financial partner that understands it. We have years of ag business experience, but we make an extra effort to get to know your operation. We make all our loan decisions locally and even offer on-farm visits to learn your business firsthand. We know ag business, your business. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
The Valley Heights Mustangs looking for their first Saturday appearance since 2019. Get the weekend started off right, defeating Sedgwick 25-19 and 25-17 in match number 1 tonight. Valley Heights, your 6 seed, upsets the 3 seed. We're going to go ahead and call it. Of course, on paper, it is an upset. Valley Heights at 29-9, Sedgwick at 36-5. The Mustangs come through and get the big win over the Cardinals. A better start than last year, too. Valley Heights came in last season, fell in their first match versus Inman, 25-18, 25-13, came back to defeat state runner-up Hoxie in the next set, but then fell in 3 to Colgan. So ever important in this pool play type of situation to pick up that first win of the morning so you're not behind the 8 ball for the rest of the day, and especially for Valley Heights, an 8:30 game here this morning. Mustangs came out a little slow in that first set. They got down as much as 5-1, came back, knotted it up at 5. It was back and forth, but then in the end, you saw the experience of this Mustangs team really take over in that first and second set, as well as Valley Heights closed out both sets very strong on the defensive side. A few stats for you from those first 2 sets. Just a quick little rundown. Unofficially, Ava Smith, the junior, had a heck of a second set. 8 kills. We're going to make that 13 for the morning in the first match of the day. But up front, the defense for the Mustangs. Krista Porter, unofficially 6 blocks in that one. Ann Turber getting in there, too, as well. Valley Heights on that first match, or in that second set, unofficially 8 blocks, where they averaged 2.5. The defense was all over Sedgwick in that second match. It was not an error-free game here either for both of these sides, as unofficially Valley Heights in 2 sets had 15 errors. On the other side, Cedric Wirral Quick had 19 errors for their points. So a lot of free points given to each of these teams. The Valley Heights does come through victorious 25-19, 25-17 over Sedgwick in the first matchup of the day. We're going to take our final timeout of the morning, come back, take a look at where Valley Heights will play next, as well as our broadcast schedule coming up for more state volleyball here on KNDY.
Are you looking for a career opportunity where you can travel? Landau is hiring for a traveling service tech based out of Marysville. Looking for a mechanically inclined individual who has strong diagnostic skills and welding experience. CDL and passport required or have the ability to obtain. Excellent pay, outstanding benefits include annual wage reviews. Incentive bonus, 60% of profits are given back to employees. Comprehensive insurance plan with $500 deductible. Paid time off and holidays, 401k, and much more. Apply online at landell.com or phone 785-562-5381 to learn more about this opportunity. EEO Vets and Disability welcome.
Hello and thank you for calling. Our operators are busy at the moment. Please hold the line and we will answer you shortly.
Stop the madness! With Blue Valley, there's less time on hold, more time together. Blue Valley Technologies offers reliable internet that works when you need it. And if there's an issue, we have local customer support that will make sure you're back online in no time. Find out more at bluevalley.net.
Sapp Brothers Petroleum works hard to be there for you when it matters most. Their goal is simple: to be your number one source of propane, lubricants, and extreme premium diesel fuel. And they'll reach that goal by treating you like family and giving you service that makes you want to come back. Proudly serving Kansas with locations in Blue Rapids and Hanover, Sapp Brothers thanks all of their current customers. If you're not a current customer, call the winning team at Sapp Brothers locations in Blue Rapids and Hanover today for all of your propane and fuel needs.
Donovan West and Ellenwood getting ready here before us. Two TVL teams, or between Valley Heights and Donovan West, two of the 6 TVL teams that made the state tournament appearance this year. Of course, coming up later this morning on our sister station, FM 95.5, the Hanover Wildcats and the Lynn Bulldogs will be squaring off at 11 a.m. First-round matchup from Emporium Division 2 and 1A Division 2. Elsewhere around the state, right here in Dodge City, the Centralia Panthers and the Clifton Clyde Eagles will be here later on this afternoon. And a busy day from Dodge. Looking at the schedule the rest of the morning, as before mentioned, the 6-seeded Valley Heights Mustangs will wait until 11:30. They will take on 2-seeded Ellenwood. Ellenwood 39-3. We're going to get a look at them here on the court here in just a little bit. So Valley Heights at 11:30, and then right back at it at 12:30 as the TVL teams match up in the Mustangs. And a matchup of the Mustangs between Donovan West and Valley Heights there at 12:30. So that's going to close out our morning. We're going to get off of here, let Katie Jeter jump in for a little bit of party line here yet this morning. But yet again, the Valley Heights Mustangs win their first match here at state, 25-19 and 25-17 over Sedgwick, starting the day off 0-1 or 1-0 in this pool play matchup. Ever so important as the Mustangs look to get back to a Final Four Saturday for the first time since 2019. Again, this has been Max Blasky for KNDY Radio. We will be back right about 11 o'clock or so for matchup number 2 between Valley Heights and Ellenwood. Until then, stay safe, stay close to the radio, stay tuned in for some state volleyball here on KNDY all morning long, and we'll see you later on from Dodge City.
At your service 24/7, on air, online, and on our mobile app. News, weather, sports, and more. Yours from KNDY.